A lot of times people come into therapy and they say, I just feel crazy. I know I'm in my head too much, but I can't stop thinking about this problem I'm having. Or I can't stop thinking about my ex. I'm still having conversations in my head, telling her how mad I am at her, but how much I still love her. I can't stop my brain from remembering and going over what went wrong. In psychology, we call this phenomenon negative bias, the tendency of our brains to look for and focus on what's going wrong or what could go wrong. Think about this. There was a time in human history when humans had to be constantly vigilant. There was a tiger waiting in the shadows wanting to eat us, or the neighboring tribe could storm in and kill us and our loved ones any minute. And so our brains developed a very keen sense of how to look out for danger. In fact, looking out for what might go wrong is our brain's primary function. Negative bias exists because actually our brain is trying to protect us. But unfortunately, when we're caught up in our negative bias, we can't really engage. We can't enjoy ourselves. We can't be at peace. We become anxious, depressed, and it affects our daily lives and relationships. So how do we fight this negative bias? Well, there are a few important pieces to consider. It's important to create and maintain ways of being that are safe and that can help us feel safe. If you are living a lifestyle that is high risk and you put yourself in situations with dangerous substances or untrustworthy people, you'll probably experience a lot more scary situations in your life, which will give your brain evidence that it does always have to be looking out for danger. So it's important to work to create a life which is safe. Surround yourself with healthy people. But often, people who do have very safe lives and good people around them still get stuck in this negative bias. If that's you, the first step is simply to notice the negative bias without judgment. This is a mindfulness technique. Become the observer of your own thoughts so you can see how much time you're spending worried about what might go wrong or what has gone wrong. Then, when you notice these thoughts, purposefully let the negative thoughts go and focus your mind on more positive thoughts. I often have people write gratitude lists so they can see on paper all the good things and the good people in their lives for which they can be grateful. You can say little mantras to yourself like, I am safe, I am loved, I am okay. I don't need to spend time thinking about my ex or whatever else you're ruminating about. We can say to ourselves, I'm practicing feeling calm. I'm learning what it's like to feel positive. It's also helpful to purposefully celebrate when things go well. You will help your brain develop a positive bias, and you'll feel a lot less anxious and a lot happier.